Hello friends, in today's lecture we will be seeing choosing the analogous pair part 2. We have already seen part 1 and the MCQs related to it. अब देखते हैं part 2 के MCQs. The first MCQ says that Jews is related to synagogue. Thus, let us see the relation. Jews are the people who worship the synagogue. तो Jews ये जो लोग हैं वो synagogue में जाके worship करते हैं. So it is nothing but the place of worship. So let us see the options. First option is Parsis is related to fire temple, Jains is related to temples, Buddhist is related to pagoda, whereas Hindus is related to Vedas. Students, from the relationship of places of worship, I can definitely say that option C, which is Buddhist is related to pagoda, is the right answer. Pagoda is the place where the Buddhist people go and pray. Hence, I can say that Buddhist is related to pagoda is the right answer. Next MCQ says border is related to country. So let us see the relation. If I understand the meaning of border, it is the place which is bordering the country, or it is like a boundary. So I can say that border is nothing but a boundary which is surrounding the country on all the sides. So let us see the options. First option is pen is related to cap. Option B is book is related to cover. Option C, handle is related to spade, whereas frame is related to picture. Students, if we see option D, which is frame is related to picture. So the picture is surrounded on all the sides by a frame or a boundary. So is it satisfying the relation? I can definitely say that option D, which is frame is related to picture, definitely satisfies the relation. Hence, option D is the right answer. The next MCQ says that shoe is related to leather. So let us see the options. The first one says that medicine is related to doctor. Option B, highway is related to asphalt. C is train is related to wagon, whereas bus is related to conductor. So if I see the relation, I can say that shoe is made of leather. So let us see the options again. If I see option B, which is highway is related to asphalt. So is highway made of asphalt? I can definitely say that highways are related to asphalt because we make highways with what? We make it with asphalt. So option C is the right answer. Next MCQ says that geology is related to Earth. I know that the study of Earth is nothing but geology. So here I am talking about study. Let us see the appropriate answers. It says that option A, architect is related to building. Option B is biology is related to science. Option C is aquarium related to fish, whereas option D is archaeology related to artifacts. Students, if we see option B and D, please do not get confused in option B, which is biology related to science. In science, we have various branches. You might be knowing biology, neurology, nephrology, and so on. But if we see option D, which is archaeology is related to artifacts, The study of artifacts is called as archaeology. Hence, I can say that option D is the appropriate answer, which is archaeology related to artifacts. Next MCQ says ribs is related to lungs. I know that ribs form a protective layer around the lungs, or the lungs are covered by the ribs. This is the relation. So let us see the options. Option A is ball is related to sphere. B is hands is related to fingers. Option C is shell is related to nut. Whereas option D is coat is related to tie. In this relation, we are talking about the covering. So we can say that option C, which is shell is related to nut, is the right answer, because shell is nothing but a protective layer, or it is forming a coat-like structure around the nut. Hence, we can say that option C is the right answer. Let us see the next MCQ. It says that goggles is related to eyes. So let's see the relation. So if I want to protect my eyes, I use goggles. So goggles does the work of protecting the eyes. As per this relation, let us see the options. Option A is splint is related to leg. Option B is braid related to hair. Option C, gloves related to hands. Whereas option D is tie is related to neck. If we compare all four options, I can say that option C is the most appropriate answer. It is because the gloves are protecting the hands. It does the work of protection for what? For the hands. So I can definitely say that option B, which is gloves, is related to hands, is the right answer. Let us see the next MCQ. It says that garbage is related to dustbin. So if I see the option which is nothing but garbage is related to dustbin, I can say that the first is a part of the second. So if we see the options, which is tree is related to mango, medicine is related to capsule, kitchen is related to house, and bangles are related to hand, we can definitely say that option A, which is tree is related to mango, is the right answer. Let's see the next MCQ. It says that flag is related to nation. So if we see the question, it says that flag is related to nation. Hence, nation is symbolized by a flag. So the options say that emblem is related to prosperity, insignia is related to rank, wealth is related to prestige, whereas honor is related to status. If we see all the options, we see that insignia is related to rank is the right answer, because a rank is always symbolized by an insignia. So the answer to this question is insignia is related to rank. The next question says that rocket is related to fuel. First thing, let us see the relation. If I need to propel the rocket in air, I need fuel. So let us see the options. The first option says that man is related to energy, machine is related to oil, current is related to electricity, and river is related to water. If we compare all the four options, we can say that if a man has to walk, or if a man has to carry his daily activities, he needs energy. So, from all the four options, I can say that option A, which is man, is related to energy, is the right answer. Let us see the next MCQ. So, if we see the question, it says that visitor is related to welcome. So, what is the relation? Visitors are always welcome. This is the behavioral change when a visitor comes. So let us see the options. It says that beggar is related to hungry, worship is related to God, criminal is related to persecute, and warrior is related to conquer. If we see all the options, we can say that criminal is related to persecute is the right answer, because our behavior towards a criminal is always of persecution. Students, please do not get confused between option B and option C. Option B is worship is related to God. If it was God is related to worship, it would have been the right answer. But here, in our case, the subject, which is criminal, always has to be the first. If in case it was God related to worship, where God was the subject, then the answer would have been B, which is God related to worship. But since option C, which is criminal, is related to persecute, is in the form of subject and related to the behavior, we can say that option C is the right answer. Thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned to Informatica and do subscribe our channel.